Welcome guys. We are going to first start out by mixing our resin. I like to use these measuring cups. They're already pre-measured. We're doing 4 ounces of A, and then now we're going to pour the 4 ounces of B on top. And then we're just going to give that a good stir. And I know it looks like in the video that I'm going really fast, but I am not going fast. I'm going actually really slow. And one thing you want to make sure is that you are mixing the resin very slowly, and make sure you're scraping the sides and the bottom to get all the resin mixed together pretty good. And you're going to stir that for about 3 to 5 minutes until there's no cloudy looking resin, or until the resin looks pretty clear. So I probably walked away to go outside for a second, but you just mix the resin until it's clear. And then I usually like to let my resin sit for a little bit just to allow the air bubbles or any bubbles that might be in the resin to kind of just give it some time to pop. Now I am actually spraying the molds with 90% alcohol, and I apologize, I started out with 2 molds because I was going to do 2 molds, but I'm actually only going to end up doing 1. And I'm just pouring in the resin from a smaller cup because it's easier. I'm only filling the mold, not even halfway, just enough to fill the bottom, because this project is going to have several different layers. As I'm getting my inks together, I'm using the Let's Resin alcohol inks, a purple, blue, green, and a red. I'm going to try to put those pictures in for you guys so you know exactly what I used. But I'm just putting a dot in each domino space for each color, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to let you guys watch for a minute. I also ended up putting in a sinker white over top of the colors, so that's what you see me putting in there. It's a sinker white. So now I'm just using a silicone tip brush to kind of swirl the colors together and let it do its magic. And this is going to create the galaxy type look that we're trying to achieve for this domino set. Quick note, I am not pressing all the way down into the bottom of the mold. I'm just trying to stay on the top level of the resin. You don't want to damage your mold. So now it's several, probably weeks later. So I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this mold. So I wanted to really pop out and be a little bit different. So I took some Mod Podge, as you saw me there, and I just took some of this glitter, and I'm just lightly putting it on the mold on top of what is, as you can see, the galaxy looking layer of the mold. They turned out to be really, really good, and I was conflicted on what color I wanted to use on top, so this gave me a little more time to figure out which color I wanted to go with, which ended up being that blue color, bluish green color. And you aren't going to have to watch me do every single one of these, but I am going to just do a few so you can see what I did. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, or you like this tutorial so far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is now several weeks later. The Mod Podge and glitter portion is done and dry. Now we're going to pour this color, turquoise color resin on top. That's pigment paste. I used a turquoise color and a blue color kind of mixed together to give it the shade that I wanted, but you can use any color that you would like if you wanted to do this. I just didn't want to do black or white. I just wanted something that would kind of be kind of cool and different, so I went with this color here. I am not quite filling these all the way up to the top, but I'm filling them to the top because I am going to put a little bit of white and mix it in with this layer because I thought that would look really cool. So I'm not exactly filling them all the way up because we need more space for the white, and you'll see that in just a second. So I'm pouring the white on, and this white is actually the Let's Resin Ocean Wave white. I just poured it in with some clear resin, and as you can see, I ran out, almost not more than halfway done, but I ran out. But the good thing is it's just white resin, so I don't have to match any color. So I was kind of glad that I decided to use this white on top, because the blue color would, if I ran out, it wouldn't be as easy to replicate for all the dominoes. So the white was definitely a win for me. I'm just swirling those colors together, again trying to stay on top and not press down in the mold too much, but that's just me using a popsicle stick to do it this time. Swirling the white in could have possibly made more bubbles in the resin, so I did spray the top of these with some more 90% alcohol. So I don't think I have that in the video, but I did spray alcohol again on top after I let it sit for a little bit to get out some of the bubbles. Some of the dominoes didn't look quite filled up all the way, so I just went back and put in some more white for the ones so they would all be the same height. Now it's time to demold, and let's see how these look. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I love the galaxy look. You can also see the glitter. One thing I kind of was surprised to see was that some of the glitter that I put down from that layer after the alcohol inks came out on the sides of the domino. Hopefully I'll be able to show you that I did what I mean in this next clip, but they came out on the side and I'm not that mad at it. It actually looks nice, and you can see up close, you can see the glitter inside the galaxy colors. So cool. I think it's so pretty. It turned out so well. Very happy with the results. I love the colors from the back color, and oh yeah, you can see the glitter there. You see it. I'm just happy with how it came out. It did, a lot of the pieces have some pieces that need to be cleaned up at the edges. That's maybe from a little bit of overfilling, but I'm gonna get to show you guys how to do that in the next clip, so stay tuned. All right, now it's time to clean up these sides, all those rugged edges and rough edges. We're going to take this tool that I'm using, which is called a deburring tool. I'm going to show you in a minute. You just use it like a peeler, and if you're not good at using it, just keep trying, because I wasn't good at using it at first either. I probably should have had my mask on for this, or some kind of mask, because some resin just popped in my face, but I just kept going at it and cleaning up the edges. It gives it a smooth edge. You really don't have to do anything after you do this step. In my opinion, it comes out pretty nice. But yeah, you can get this tool right on Amazon. And like I said, if you have trouble using it at first, because at first I thought that it was broken when I got it, because you can barely like use it, but you just use it like a peeler, and once you use it several times, you'll be able to use it easier and easier as time goes on. But yeah, got to show you guys that. This one's a really good one. It's really overfilled, and you can really see the glitter on the sides of this one really well. I actually really like it. This one was really rugged, but see how easy and how nice it looks after you just peel off the excess. I've noticed with this deburring tool that it doesn't work well if the resin isn't like completely hard, so you might have to do it after a few days, which this was a few days and not weeks this time. But yeah, it came off really easily. All right, so now it's time to put those dots on the dominoes. This is Let's Resin acrylic marker in color silver. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do not like using these markers for dominoes because as you can see, it's really hard to get all of the domino colored with this. If you guys have any suggestions, please drop it down in the comments below. I know that there's a better way to do this. I just find myself going over and over with this markers for them, especially since I've gotten this domino mold. The Galaxy Resin Domino mold though does work pretty well with the markers, but with the deeper molds, which I like better, these markers are not it for what I want them to do. So now I'm going to be wiping these off with alcohol. So if you accidentally get some on the outside of the dots, no worries. You can wipe it off with alcohol. And yeah, that's how the finished product is looking. And I'm just going to let you guys watch until the end. Hi, that is going to conclude our video for today. Thank you all for watching the video, and I just wanted to come on here and show you guys how I pack my dominoes after I finish them. Not anything fancy. I'm using these bags. They're just drawstring bags, and all I'm going to do is just put them inside, and I'm going to do that really quick so you guys can see what it looks like. If somebody requests so like want a box or something special like that, I will do one, but just for regular dominoes that I sell at markets or for friends and family, I just put them in this bag. They serve the purpose. So I just put them in the bag, and here you go. If you're interested in any of these things, everything that I use is going to be down in the description box. There you have it. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.